first. No. First. Holes in this one. That's not good. Okay. There's nothing. Hey Ricky, how's it going? Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. That's pretty much. Okay. Oh, how's that? Have you tried it yet? How's it working? I don't know if my sound's good or not. Can you hear me? All right. I'm going to make a couple. Gotta figure out a couple Adirondack cruiser handles. Let's see here. I think that's fine. We're going to drop that down just a hair more. A little bit more of a pronounced fuck. Right. Oh, I gotta go with this. Okay, good. Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, when I was testing that, the only thing I had to test it on was red and white elm. So it wasn't basically everything sticks in that. Does it? How's it? Does it want to stick much, or is it pretty decent? Okay, so. See if I can. Let's see here if I can pull this off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wish I had a. So. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, wet pine. It might. How's the Fiskars doing that wet pine? I wonder. Does it stick? I mean, does it? I know it probably doesn't stick as well as much because of the profile, but as long as it's good in like the hardwoods and stuff. Let's see if I can pull off a couple Adirondack Cruiser handles. This should be interesting. See if I can make them look right. Maybe. Flatten it out. Or that's gonna look weird. I think. Maybe not. No. It's about cruiser size. Okay. Maybe. Hey Kenny, how's it going? I wish I could get hickory. Right now I have one hickory blank left that I used to get. I used to get them from Whiskey River, but they don't even offer them anymore in any size. So I've been my second go-to is ash. So and then I've got a little white oak here. And then a variety of others. Some curly maple, stuff like that. Well, good. Yeah, Ricky. Well, that makes me feel better about that axe then. Because if the Fiskars get stuck in that, then everything is going to get stuck in that. So, yeah, I think so. I think it's pretty hard to get a hold of down in these parts, unless you're somebody like East Coast Lumberjack that buys the logs and splits them and dries them for a year and a half. So, So right now, if you're just coming on, I appreciate it. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to shrink my Adirondack. Do I have one here? Maybe not. No. Ah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to shrink my Adirondack. Shrink this down to 26 and 28 inches and still make it look right. So, for cruiser handles, but I think I'm going to stick with that. Maybe. Maybe not. I should scoot that up just a little bit. Yes. Guess I should shorten that up just a little bit. That would help it out. That will help out the look. So, use this right up. I just picked up something yesterday that I haven't had. No, I think I probably should have. I picked up. What am I looking for here? This one. I picked up a card scraper. Never had one before. So I picked one up at the local woodworking shop. A little card scraper. I don't know if you can see it's pretty bright. And I've always known that they were good. I just never had one. So there it is. Okay. So, like that there. Get this in. Pretty close. Let's see, yes. So, what do we got here? 2 3/8. So that works. So if I could cruise this down, Yeah, that. Yeah, it's funny you say that. On that elm was the same way. It chipped off. It chipped off great, and then you got to that center core, and it was, whew, it was just super stringy. And usually that heartwood is supposed to be dead, but no, not this stuff. Elm is horrible. You get to that heartwood, and it's just gets worse and worse as you get to the center. Just bites you the whole way. What am I doing here? Okay. Looks fairly decent. Gradual. Kind of different. My wife is in Lima, Peru, visiting family. So she's going to be gone a little while longer. Well, I'm going to have to do some creative shaping to make this look right. I think I'll do one, cut it out. But these are for line head restorations, and I really like his. We're doing a little bit of a trade. So he's gonna make one of his double bit sheaths with the clasps and all that. I really like those things. And I'm going to make him a couple Adirondack cruiser handles. So, which I've never seen an Adirondack cruiser handle, but that don't mean they don't exist. So, while I'm waiting for parts, knock that down there too. For other projects, other customers, I'll sneak these in and see if I can't get them somewhat made. So I'm also going to do a shirt order. So if there's anybody out there that wants shirts, I will have a few on hand here pretty soon, about a week or two. So, is that curvy or no? Is it too curvy? Maybe. Cut it out and see. Well, that's my look. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. Okay. All right. So, just keep it. Yeah, it can be like that. Okay, should be interesting. Maybe I should have made the short one first. Actually, not bad. Let's come down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just playing around. Okay. No one's. So, there's that one. I need to get some cruiser heads. All I have is full-size eyes. So let's see here. Okay, there's that. Huh. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. This is actually got to take apart. This one? Yes, it is. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's see here. This one or what? Let's see this. Okay. Let's see here. So, what is that? Is that right? Okay. So, okay. Something like that. I think will work just fine. So we were going to do a French curve. This one is for me. I'll just kind of sneak it in between customer axes. Don't forget what this usually is. It's usually about usually ends up about 30. I want that long. We'll shorten that up. I want 30. I want 32 inches. So if we go where the actual hand is, 32 inches would be there. And we'll see how this ends up. Okay. You don't want a French curve to be too long. 34 is a little bit much. I kind of like it in that 30 to 32 range. Ever so slightly kicked back. This is going to get a 4.5 pound Tassie on it. Oh well. It's on another handle right now, but I don't like the combination. So this will be a much better handle for that head. Yeah. We'll put it about here. Let's see here. So, let's see. Is this enough half for this? Yes, it is. Okay. So, dirty. Imagine sawdust being on everything. So this is the head. 4.5 pound Elwell. Pretty full. But I don't like this. This is a 36-inch handle, and I am not liking it for a bit heavy head. I think this handle will be good with a head that's got a pole on it. It just feels funny when you're swinging it, and I don't like the way it feels. I just don't. Yeah. So I'm pulling this off and putting it on a French curve. I stuck a barrel wedge in it too. Why'd I do that? Okay. Let's see if I can salvage out that handle. have that. I don't have one of my new style French curves, so I got my old French curves, still my new ones. So let's see here. Nope, don't want to do that. We're going to be on for a little bit today. I got to pick up my daughter from my sister's house. Yeah. So we got that. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. Did I grab one of those? I think I have. I think. I just don't remember what I did with it. But I think I have an easy out. And just gotta figure out. I know I grabbed one specifically for this. I just don't know what I did. Bits. Put it with the drill, maybe? That would make too much sense. I think that's right. That would make too much sense if I put it with the drill. That would be unlike me to do something sensible like that. Oh, maybe I did. And then again, maybe not. So the best way I've seen to get out a barrel wedge is an easy out. But right now, where's my drill? Thought my drill was in my way. Okay, enough juice there. Well, maybe while I'm drilling this out, well, this is one way to test to see how good your wedge job is. So Mm-hmm. It's a good test. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how's everybody doing today? Trying neural surgery. Oh, whoa, nice. Do a little surgery. Trying to salvage this handle and take this head off because the combination of the two is not good. It pretty much, it basically sucks. This combination. It just makes an awkward feeling axe. It just doesn't swing well. It just, I didn't like it. So, when you get that occasionally, you never know. This particular handle style of mine does not like. It's more suited for axes with a pole on them. So you got that little bit more of a balance. I guess I didn't see how this balanced out. That's pretty. And it balances okay. Alright. It balances kind of flat. But you get down in that bottom part, she wants to do whatever it wants to do in the swing. And it's not a good feeling. It's not that comfortable. So we're gonna put that head on a French curve. And we'll see how it goes. I know it's gonna be great, but so I just kind of sneak this little project in between customer projects and because I got a few handles I need to cut out and me cutting out handles does not make for good. At least I don't think. Doesn't make for good live video. Live feeds. That's the kind of stuff you kind of edit out. But what do I know about live feeds? I'll watch a guy cut out a handle, but I'm kind of a nerd. So, I think there's splitting videos that I've seen multiple times by the same person, the same video. Okay, so okay. So, let's see, is this the right size, maybe? What? Oh. That's a little big. Little big. You got that song. My daughter's not watching. I think that'll work. I think that's right. I think. Maybe just ever so slightly big. We'll see what happens here. I'm probably going to run out of battery. Okay, so maybe. Oh, knew it. I knew it was going to run out of battery. Someday, Raw Access is going to have his own shop. Maybe. Instead of being in the garage. Or we'll get a shed, put most all this stuff in. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Well, let's see here. And here's the other trick. Is getting things out, digging everything out without cutting yourself. Which sometimes I've been successful with, and sometimes not so much. Ouch. I forget what I use. Okay. Dig everything out as much as you can. I don't think there's any tried and true method. Of course, I probably glued this one in, which I'm like 100% sure I did. If I can get okay. If I can get ashes. Mm-hmm. Felt that on my arm. I'm digging that head. Now. Yeah, I had. Okay. So you guys are going to stick around to see if I can actually get this out. Well, I think that was the move. There. This is okay. Okay. I see daylight underneath the barrel wedge. That's good. Daylight is good. So, let's see here. see if we can. Oh, get this to move a little bit. Huh. Guess what's going to happen here? Ta-da! She's a little chewed up, but she can be used again. Got it. Nice. Okay, well, let's see if we can maybe beat this out. Let's dig out a little bit more here. Let's see if we can dig out a little bit more here. Do that just a shade more. Wedge. Yep. Oh, come on out of you. It is no longer your home. You're being evicted. Okay. Let's blow some of it out. Maybe. Let's see here. Man, we've been moving. Let's just really feel that pressure in there. Some of this pressure. Now, Tassie is such a huge haft that such a huge haft on the Tasmanian that it is There's just a lot of surface tension. A lot of surface. A lot of head surface touching wood. So it's really, you gotta relieve. It's not like a regular head. You just relieve a little bit of the tension and she starts popping out. You gotta go down quite a ways. Heavy. Let's see if we can get this out. Come on. Oh, I got sunglasses. Where's all my safety glasses at? Hang on. Is anybody watching? Yeah, there's 3 of you. Bear with me. Maybe. Right there. Okay. I gotta pick up my daughter here pretty soon. So, I'd like to get this done before I have to go pick her up. There she is. Okay. So, Okay. Leave that out just a hair more. Okay. Miss anything? No? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Dog. Now, would this be easier if I just cut it off and drilled it out and made it into pieces? And yes, it would be much easier. Am I going to be able to salvage this handle after I get done doing all this to it? There's a chance. The chance is there. And then I'll be able to salvage out this handle. How much of a chance? Yeah. Right now, fifty-fifty. Yeah, 50-50. Maybe 60-40. 70-30? 30%? Yeah, I'll be able to salvage it out. But I'll be able to tell you more after this. If we can get this. Wow. Okay. So let's mark this right here. It's moving. Yeah, it's moving. But I got one. Yeah, it's just, she's tight. Must have did okay. Oh, what time is it? Okay. Time's running out. It's moving, but it's not moving fast enough. Am I worried about destroying the top of this half? Not really. Because most generally, any head I put on here, I got enough room there to drop it down a little ways. Then I'll just be able to cut off the mash part and we'll be good to go. What? Oh, no. Let's see if we can get this. Well, I think we're moving. Uh-oh. I think she's giving up. I think she gave up. Oh, you dog. Really? Okay. You dog. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, I got that wedge in all the way on that one. That's why that one was horrible. Yeah, see, there's the bottom of the wedge right there. See that? Right there, bottom of the wedge, bottom of the kerf. Yep, that was buried all the way in there. So we'll be able to cut this off. Well, there's where the top of the axe was, top of the head. We'll be able to cut this off right across here, and we'll have plenty of good wood. I can drop it down. Yeah, this handle is still good. So, boom. Go in the handle bucket. No. I think this is a pull I fixed. I can't tell. Yeah, this is a pull I fixed. Yep. But, so, there she is. See that pull right there? I'm like 100% sure because of the way the inside of the eye is, and you can't really tell if I didn't see it. See how it's shiny? Yeah. That pull was cracked all the way down here. And I fixed it. And you can't even tell. I can't even remember if I did until I looked inside. So, yeah, this is gonna be a wicked. How much does this weigh? Is it 4.5 or is it? How full is it? What do we got here? £4, 4 ounces. So it's not quite 4.5, but that's okay. She's going on a French curve, and it's going to be glorious. Okay, that's done. Well, I think that's about it for today. I gotta go pick up my daughter. So, oh, did I miss a? I know. I'm leaving. That's my daughter there. I'm leaving right now. So, I said 12:30 ish. It's not quite. Yeah, I put the ish on the end. All right. Hope everybody has a good day, and I will see you soon. Stay safe.